We just need 4 more. So there's 2. And there's 2. There's 4 more. That'll make it 8, which is 16 tons. And then we can droze shoots up here at the top. Maybe at the bottom? Bottom might be better. Right there. Okay. How much do we weigh? Let's take this out. 32 tons. Gross. That is so heavy. Is there anything else we need on this? Yeah, we need a lot of stuff on this. We need drills. I think just one of these is more efficient. And we could take an engineer with us. But then again, we could take 4 of these and save a ton of mass. Or even 2 of these. How far would they go down? So maybe we should go with... We should drop them down a little bit. Well, I don't care about that, Thaddeus. We're going to have a control wheel. We're going to be in Minmus. It's going to be easy. That's not what I'm worried about. Let's add 2 of these. I never use RCS, Thaddeus. So reaction wheels, my friend. So then here. 2 drills. Then I want to rotate them. You didn't see what 5-star challenge was? You didn't see this part right here that was in the challenge where it said that? Bye, Mew. I'll see you later, buddy. Okay. So, we got some drills on this. They look kind of funky. I'm not done. Yo, wait a minute. What's the electricity requirement on these? 0.3 per second. Okay, so they're really good on that. Let's take this off. I'm going to put on here control wheel and a battery. Pop this back on. And then we need, oops, my fuel line. It still shows the fuel coming through. Let me see. See, it doesn't show the fuel coming from there. It's so weird. That control wheel's a bit much. Yeah, I don't care though. Hey Thaddeus, can I play Kerbal Space Program, please? Is that okay? Do I have your permission to play? I do? Okay, cool. Thanks. Fuel overlay. All right, sweet. It's raining from there too now. Fuel, fuel, fuel. Okay. Now we need heat dissipation. How much heat does this thing let off? It lets off 50 kilowatts. Like maximum carnage type explosion. Well, so the explosions are only one size in this game. And technically, yes, I have. I made a ship for New Year's that had a bunch of other rockets and things attached to it. And it would go up into space and start spinning and everything would come off of it and explode. So yeah, I did do that. What's up, TJ? Maximum heat. So the small radiator panel takes away 50 kilowatts. The medium takes 150. I think I'd rather just put 2 mediums. Oh shit. Yeah, I want that one instead. And we can shrink those in. Okay. And then solar power. We need solar power. Not a lot though, just a little bit. That works. Okay, how much Delta V does it have when it's full? 1,484-ish. What is the best alternative to a strainer? I got a couple boxes of pasta that I'll end up making portions of throughout the week for dinner, but I don't have a strainer. A dish, a kitchen towel, or a towel that's clean. Or like Jaff said, put a plate on top of the pot and turn it over. But if you're shaky, you might open it up and let the noodles come out. You gotta be pretty good at that though. So if it's a pot that has a long handle, you can put a lid on it. But I mean, you can use a towel or something. Well, yeah, bravo. But it depends on some pots I've bought doesn't come with a lid on it. But if you have a small dishcloth or a dish towel, you can like rinse it off every time, let it air dry, and that can be like your pasta towel. Put it all in there, sack it up and squeeze it. Squeeze all the water out of it. Jaff, that would take forever. Well, yeah, of course, Jason. I hope he knows that much. I assume he does. TJ's a pretty smart guy. Based on what I read earlier, erroneously, he was valedictorian, class president. He was all kinds of stuff. So he's pretty important. Oh, and Krillin's still here. Krillin, how are your Red Sox doing? Sorry, you don't have to answer that. He's not as smart as you, though? Okay. Well, now Krillin's lying. Alright, let's go. Krillin, I hear a lot of whispers trying to accuse the Astros of signal stealing. How do you feel about that? Do you feel it's warranted? Do you think that's what happened? They definitely did it? Did they say that they did it? Or how do you know? I've looked into the whispers and they're pretty damn loud. Well, I mean, yeah, but the whispers are always going to be loud. Doesn't mean they're founding of anything, though. They also have a track record of doing it? Okay. So would that ever be something that gets investigated or no? Or is that just water under the bridge at this point? 2676 at 1.18. And it's just if you get caught? Probably not. Okay. You know when they used to not cheat in baseball as much? When they allowed doping? Just became whoever doped harder. Just dope harder than the other guy. I'm trying, coach. I'm doping as hard as I can, man. I can't do it. Still sharking? I've heard that, dude. I just hope it's reliable. That's my only thing about it. If you do it, I just hope it's damn reliable. Especially if you want to human rate that kind of stuff. But I'm all for it, dude. Okay, let's put some things on top of here, and then we're going to launch this pretty little boy out. All right. This looks like a pain in the ass. But we're going to get paid very handsomely for this. So, do I want to put Tiger Fang? No, let's put Elements and Misery. Misery, you're going up. Okay, let's go. Stop caring because at the end of the day, everyone cheats and nobody gives a rat's ass about the sanctity of the game. Yeah. Oh, baseball's been dying for a long time, Krillin. I used to be a big baseball fan. My mother used to write the paper for the Cincinnati Reds. We had a signed picture from Barry Larkin, Chris Sabo, and what was the other guy's name? Mariano Duncan. Because I think they were all 3 base stealing leaders for the year or something like that year. And we have a signed picture. They're all holding a base, and they've all signed it. I think my mom still has it. Yeah, still sharking. I mean, that's how regular fuel tanks are too, though. They're thin like soda cans as well. We'll just have to see what happens, dude. Were you being sarcastic when you said Barry Larkin, Krillin? Because I think I didn't know he was as famous as he was. If you know who he is. All right, here we go. One of the best Reds players during the 90s. Oh, okay. He was really good. Well, there you go. Yeah, we have a picture of him with his autograph. Hi, Yoda Man. How are you, buddy? Welcome in. Was also in backyard baseball. Oh, was he? That's an interesting fun fact, huh? from home plate on a bet and ended up in the DL on the base stealer who always slide head first so he wouldn't break the Coke vial in his pocket. Interesting. Yep, entropy. We kind of turned over a little too late. We need to go up a little higher. We're going, though. We got plenty of Delta V. This thing should be able to come home with the ore. I sure hope it can. Yum, yum, Delta V. Exactly. TJ, I'm glad. Well, the SRBs helped a ton, entropy. Alright, now we can start rolling it over. In fact, I'm going to hold it on the pro grade and see if it actually does a good job. I've never done that before. It's been a long time. With a sunny side up. No, you don't call it a sunny side up egg. Come on. Say it the way you say it. A dippy egg. Who here has ever heard of the term dippy egg? Raise your hand. Because I think Jaff's the only person. It's a PA thing. I don't care. I want to know who else has heard of it. A dippy egg. Yes, Krillin. Dark Crystal, do you say that term? Or have you just heard it before? I mean, she's from there too, TJ. Bunch of weirdos in Pennsylvania. That's something you use it? Oh my god. Dark Crystal? You use the term dippy egg, huh? I've never heard of it. It's a sunny side up egg, for anybody wondering. But for some reason in Pennsylvania, they call it a dippy egg. Do I know what a bubbler is? I've heard multiple terms for bubbler. But I think in your case, you're talking about a water fountain. It's a water fountain, Krillin. That's what you're talking about. But you know what else I've heard that term for? Bong. Jacuzzi. I've heard it about a lot of things, my friend. And knowing you, I went with the first. I was like, that's not what he's talking about. He's not calling that a bubbler. Bubbler and bong are different. I've heard it for both, Jaff. You say dippy egg. Get out of here. You can't contribute to this part of the conversation. No, not drugs this time. All right, we are in orbit. 70, 80. Here we go. Hopefully the mun doesn't get in our way. We have 155 Delta V left on this stage, which isn't bad. Y'all are weird. Everybody's weird, TJ. It's okay, man. You're from New England. It's forgivable for you too. That actually makes sense. I still like sunny side up. I think it sounds more fun. I don't dip my toast into an egg. I've never done that before. The only thing I've done extracurricular with my eggs is mixed it with my hash browns. Just Google Tim Raines. I've heard of Tim Raines. Okay, we're going to extend our solar panels. That way we have electric charge. We're going to open up our antenna. We have 4,000 electric charge. We should be able to get these damn things, this ore mined. All right, let's go. You'll get dippy egg tattooed on my forehead and haunt you. I mean, if that's what you want to do. Just make sure you work from home for the rest of your life. You go to apply for a job, they're like, what's on your head, ma'am? You'll be like, that's a dippy egg. You'll be like, yeah. And we're going to have to consider other candidates at this time. They have makeup that way. But, I mean, why have a tattoo if you're going to use makeup to cover it up? Just work at a diner. Would you like one of these with your meal? Your forehead? I mean, I guess. Do I have to pay extra? Uh-oh. This might not be good for us, chat. We might not have enough Delta V to get home. It's the line cook style? Well, tattoos and drugs, for sure. I mean, I've been living in an unadventurous egg life. No, I've been living a normal egg life. A normal. In fact, tomorrow, I'm making eggnog. And I'm going to double the recipe. I'm going to have so much eggnog. I'm going to be on stream drinking it, and you're going to see it, like, running down my face and on my shirt. And I'm just like... Sorry, guys, I'm drinking some eggnog. That's going to be me. Yep. Oh, my. Yep, you can use that for other things, too, if you want. Though, to be fair, I like to have my egg whites cooked, so when I order them over medium. Apollo, try over hard one day. I like over medium, too, and I tried over hard one time. It was a very interesting egg experience. If I could be so bold. Over hard is a very interesting way to cook things. That rice was actually really good. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't anything special. But wow, now I feel it. TJ, you remind me of RimWorld right now. 8 rice plus 4 to mood. TJ's like, that was a pretty good meal. I don't think I'll have it again sometime soon. Over what? Over hard. You weren't with me on that? What, eating rice and increasing your mood? Sure. You're not like taking someone's organs or something and mixing it with your eggs. That wouldn't just make any sense. Oh, how it related to RimWorld. Because you got a plus on the mood. Because you ate rice. What are we coming here for? We're mining ore. Yeah, we need to get really close. That's 6,000. That's a little close. That's too close, I think. Oops. 14. That works. All right, we better be able to get off of here. Steel sharking. I've always wondered if there was a way. So here's a question for you guys, and then I'm gonna ask a second parter as part of it. I like boiled eggs. Is it possible to shake the egg to mix the whole thing before you boil it? And if you can, have you guys eaten it before? No, you cannot. Okay, why not? Why do you all caps? It's not possible. Okay. All right. Why are you so emphatic on that? Yes, you can. Okay, so I got two different opinions on here. You could buy a machine or something? I don't know why you would. A scrambled boiled egg, yes. Because the clear stuff prevents the yolk from mixing while still in the shell. Okay. Okay. It's like with enough force you can't like spin it and mix them together. But you can do it with a fork. I feel like Jaff is keeping something from us. You can stab the egg, then mix it, but you can't do it without breaking the egg somehow. Okay. Some sheer forces to breaking the shell. It's a tough one. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't exist? I've always wondered that. Flavids, I mean, I wasn't wanting to click any links, but what does that say? Is there like a machine or something, or does it tell you how? When I was a child, you had to put an egg in a micro on a plane to keep the flight attendant busy. I've seen people do that, but it never works. It tells you how. Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. Is it me or is it quiet again? Am I quiet again? Ugh. It might just be you. I don't know, guys. Did that fix it? Tell me if that fixed it or not. Am I coming out loud? Am I normal? What's going on? I'm fine? Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Except you're using a sock. It says to use a shirt. Oh, okay.